Hello, my name is Kenzie Fischels, and I have created the business HomeScent Home Decor, a seasonal home decor box sent to you quarterly or annually. This just includes different seasons and holidays included within those boxes. Our goal is to make every house a home, just because we do allow customization to happen within our boxes of the subscriptions. Everyone has different needs, and we want to help meet those needs. So, as I said, we are a seasonal, reoccurring home decor subscription box conveniently sent to the customer. So, right now, especially after COVID-19, people wanted things right away. Smartphones, we are so used to having everything right away. And this is just a huge convenience thing. And convenience is huge in today's world. So, this is super convenient. It is trendy and it is simple. We are offering so many items that can fit that farmhouse look, that style, and the process is simple and the box itself is simple. I mean, it's going to be providing a lot of joy and happiness, and they hardly had to put any work into it. So our target market is new home buyers. So I say this because our age demographic is 24 to 50. So that lower age are buying their first home. They really want to make it cozy. They want to make it their own. And these boxes every season can help do that. Again, make that house a home. They are also for our decor lovers. So decor lovers, they typically want to change some things out though. So like you can see over here, like this would be like our fall box, but once we get to the seasons changing, winter, we can still utilize some of that stuff, but we can make it a little different with some different seasonal decor. Typically they have that limited time. They only want some things for a little bit. So we get to change it up for them every quarter and holiday if they choose to. We do market towards that middle to upper class just because that's going to be a better profit for us. They're not so much worried about the price, and they're more likely to be a recurring customer. And that kind of goes along with our age demographic. So that 50-year-old has been working longer, more likely has some extra spending cash that they're not too worried about. And again, that farmhouse style. So right now I just want to focus on the farmhouse. We can grow from there, but that is mainly the style that we are going for, just because it is so popular and that it's really everywhere. And I could see it lasting for a very long time, but eventually, yes, we'd like to expand into some different styles to meet some other customer needs. Our competitive analysis. So Decorated is very similar actually to HomeScent. I found it and I was like, oh shoot, but there's definitely some areas of weaknesses that we could kind of just be a little bit more creative and show how different we really would be from Decorated. So their quarterly box price is $89.99, which is actually really good, but they have some like add-on boxes. They also do the holidays, but they don't have as many items. I typically would do 8 to 10 items, where they are around 5 to 6. So when you think about it, that price is a little high for that many items, but they maybe focus more on that quality side. Third and Main is really high price for very small and few items. Their Luxe box is $499, which I think is ridiculous. So I definitely want to be in between that range. So the 90 to 159 area, just depending on the box. Like some holiday boxes, a little bit smaller, would be on the lower side, where my 8 to 10 items, when compared to retail price, if you're getting it for about $150, that is a huge bargain. So that is kind of where I can see myself competing well. Hobby Lobby is actually an indirect competitor of mine, just because they literally have every home decor piece, style, whatever you want, and they're always on sale. Like their in-season products are on sale for like 50% off. So one, I can compete really well with that because I also have discounted prices. Just instead of spending like 5 hours in that store and getting lost and coming out with two things, you're receiving a box that has everything that matches your style. That took you about 5 minutes to complete an order. So I feel like I have some competitive advantage there. So my differentiation here is being able to be customizable. So those people that already have some pieces that I might be offering in a box, that they might want from a different box in their certain box, then they can make those changes. I just don't want a whole bunch of different inventory. So I want the pieces to be interchangeable between boxes. I offer quality and quantity. So this just means that instead of just offering the quality and reducing the quantity, and enhancing the quantity and reducing quality, I want both. I definitely want to like run those trial runs and make sure the quality matches the quantity given. I will have a realtor partnership, kind of makes me a little bit different here. So these, I will have like a separate section in my website just sharing how realtors will get a discount because one, I'm helping them, but they're helping me out a ton. They're receiving more customers because they have this really cool box that they are giving their clients after they purchase a home, where they are also then basically promoting for me. So I give them kind of a discount for that. And then also I also offer those functional products, candles, throw blankets. Like, we are using these. It's not just a very little decor piece that's not going to make much difference, and that can be interchangeable between seasons. My startup costs. So this includes product costs, marketing costs, and operational costs. So my annual cost is $54,958. That monthly cost is around $4,500. The one time is coming from my website, but that website is where everyone is going to be going to. So I want that to be run really well. So yes, that was $5,000. And then first month of operation is around $10,000. So my supply vendors are three in the middle here, Alibaba and AliExpress, and then Cam and K, I believe is how you would say that. Those are like my wholesalers. So Alibaba and AliExpress are open to the public, but not many people really shop their home decor on these two platforms. So my biggest thing is I just don't want people to have these same items in their homes already, and they're like, know exactly where I got them from. But they have so much inventory. I mean, it's awesome, like the options I would have to choose from. Cam and K is actually a really cool one. They're only open, or they only service registered B2B companies. So they're not even open to the public. And they're solely focused on seasonal decorations. So with that literally matches my business perfectly. And I do have to order within a certain time frame, but that certain time frame is just fine with me because I'll be doing some pre-orders, and I want my pre-orders, like, once I'm order enough, like, that means like I've sold out. So I'll order so many based off my pre-orders, and then once I'm out, I'm out. This will just help me have way less inventory and enhance my profits. And then these other two, so my outside two boxes, those are going through packaging price. That's just like my shipping boxes, and then labels or any other printing needs, Print Runner. My CRM, so customer relationship management. So I am using Zoho for social media management. Zoho is $30 a month, but it manages my emails, projects, and accounting, which is huge. Clover, I can receive and fulfill online orders, and then I can also track them, along with a whole bunch of other tools that they offer for online purchases, which is just huge to use for my online business. I definitely need something that will help manage that. So that's a great point of sale system for me. Operations and logistics. So I chose to do an LLC. This protects my personal assets, and it's also super affordable for what it protects me from. I would also like to go to an S corporation once I can pay myself a salary. This makes me an employee, which then reduces my taxes. So, as a entrepreneur, you can have super high taxes. So I think that would be a really nice benefit. It is home ran, so I'm home based. I have all my inventory at home. I have chosen to do USPS because their prices were way better than UPS, and also offer that free shipping just like my competitors. And then I will have 0 returns unless those items did come damaged. So I'm seasonal. I cannot accept returns that I will not be selling again. I'm also exclusive, so once I have that box is done. A new box is sold the next year, so for that season. So I just cannot accept any returns, which is actually very common in the home decor area, and among my competitors. So management. So in those first 2 years, it's going to be myself because I cannot be profitable. It's just not financially smart to be adding another employee at that point. 2 to 3 years after I've kind of grown into my business, I can add an employee or 2. 3 years, I would like to lease out a building based on, hopefully I have a lot higher demand at that point. 3 to 4 years, because of that demand, I'd add some more employees. 5 years, I'd add a manager so I can do whatever I would like, whenever, and have someone taking over that business while I am gone. And then 5 to 10 years, whatever it's looking like for the business, I would love to purchase a warehouse. My marketing plans, so Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, those are very popular. I can do a lot of reels. Reels are super common. It's just way more engaging and it enhances that buy-in, ads, and that is a lot of where my age demographic is at as well on those platforms. My website is at homesent.com. That is going to be integrated into my social media platforms, so it's super easy to access, and my partnership. So realtors and brokers, kind of like I mentioned, that's kind of how I'm a little bit different. They will be receiving a discount, but they're also basically promoting my items. My launch timeline. So February, I am doing that research development and location. So this just basically describes the little things that I need to be doing before I do that launch. Like just getting my LLC license, getting some professional headshots, setting up my home office, anything like that. March is my development and build up, so setting up that pre-launch, getting my everything figured out with an attorney. April, pre-launch to launch, so making sure I'm continuing that marketing, really growing that pre-launch, and then ideally by April 15th, I would want to launch that website and get ready for the pre-orders. And then May is post-launch, so that is just kind of following up with everything, seeing what my inventory is going to look like, and then eventually packaging and shipping out those orders. My sales metrics, so pre-orders are there to keep profits high. My boxes are marked up 60%, and then they'll drop to 30% after expenses or around there. I really want to emphasize the discount when compared to those retail prices to really compete, and then offering a referral discount incentive. So this really helps to kind of reduce those one-time purchasers or subscribers, and can lock them in because their friends are doing it or anything like that, and the person offering the discount will most likely stay. And here are my references for all the research that I got to do for this business. Thank you for watching.